Hey everyone, especially you pentaholics out there. Today, more Pentatonix, but something a little different. Today we're doing the Kevin Show, or Kevin's Fifth. I don't know what this is, but apparently Kevin is super multi-talented and amazingly smart because he can not only beatbox with the best of them in the world, he can play the cello amazingly, and he can sing super high, beautiful tone, and apparently super smart. Speaks, I think, Mandarin. Uh, Completed a pre-med degree at Yale, right? I think something like that. And then plays several instruments. I don't know. Super smart, super talented guy. So hopefully this experience, I don't know, this song is a showcase for Kevin. See what he's got. I'm ready. If you're new to the channel, I'm a licensed mental health counselor in Florida. Started doing reaction videos to try to raise mental health awareness. If you like that endeavor, if you like the channel, I'd appreciate if you'd subscribe, like the video, leave a comment. It goes a long way. If you want to support monetarily, there's ways to do that in the description of the video. But watching is enough, don't feel obligated. Without further ado, let's get to Kevin's Fifth, the Kevin Show thing.
This next part of the show is so mind-blowing. It's all about Kevin Alushala, our beatboxer, and how unbelievably talented he is in every single way. It's incredible. I know a lot of you know this story, but for those of you who don't, Kirsty, Mitch, and I grew up in Arlington, Texas. That's where Pentatonix started, with the three of us. And then we wanted to be on the show The Sing Off on NBC 10 years ago, 11 years ago. But we could not find a beatboxer anywhere, and the show was coming up fast. And in an act of desperation, we went on YouTube, and we typed in beatboxers. Enter. And the first video to come up, which happened to be going viral that week, was a video of Kevin playing cello and beatboxing simultaneously. That's how we reacted as well. And we were like, oh my gosh, we found the guy, we found him. How do we message him? YouTube message? I didn't even know that was a thing, but we were like, let's try it. So we YouTube messaged him and we were like, hey man, if you're free, would you like to fly across the country and audition for a TV show with some strangers? And he was like, he actually responded, and he was like, you know, I normally would be so down, like I love acapella, I've been in an acapella group before, but I'm studying for finals to get my pre-med major at Yale. The list keeps going. I know, I was like, oh, same. Very relatable, Kevin. So, no, but I was like, okay, so that's a done deal. So we forgot about it, but then 2 weeks later, he messaged again. He was like, great news, got the pre-med major. Also, a doctor, a scholar. And he was like, and I'm also down to fly across the country and audition for the show with you. So he did. And then we won the show, and we haven't stopped for 11 years. And I'll leave it up to the imagination how the conversation went with his parents, who are here tonight. I know I just got my pre-med major, but can I be a professional beatboxer? Please. Anyways, he's about to do his cello boxing for you, which is what he did in the first video that we saw. So give it up for Kevin Alushala!
All right, so what an intro. Man, Scott could be a public speaker, I think. Definitely has some great timing, some good comedic timing in there. Pleasure to listen to. But yeah, confirmed a lot of the things that I had heard in the comments. Thank you, comment section, of Kevin's immense talent. And yeah, awesome introduction. I'm excited to see that, to see this. I'm on the edge of my seat. So yeah, but thinking about that, I know it was like a little tongue-in-cheek comment there at the end for Scott, but the pressure of having completed a degree at Yale and not following through on it probably sent his parents through a loop. But the fact that they apparently were supportive paid off, right? Because he's immensely talented and he's obviously super successful. Maybe one day when he's done performing, maybe he'll be a doctor somewhere. Who knows? But yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful introduction, and just kind of wanted to take note of that and also just acknowledge the mental health strain that all of these things went through. But one thing that he did was he was willing to put himself out there. He put himself out there on YouTube performing, and then he accepted an offer from strangers to go on a TV show, and then had the courage to kind of navigate that with his parents. So they must be close. I'm assuming. But anyway, yeah, let's get to this.
Man, thank y'all so much. This has been such an incredible night. Like, we love y'all so much, and this is truly one of my favorite. I love you too. And can I say, I have been excited for this show for a while, because this is a hometown show for me. This is a hometown show for me. For those that don't know, I'm from Owensboro, Kentucky. That's where I grew up. So Kentucky, thanks for making my band feel like we're at home right now. Thank you y'all so much. So like Scott said, the band found me from a viral YouTube video. Literally, this is me practicing cello in my dorm, and one of my friends, Jake Bruin, comes to me and says, have you ever thought about putting this thing that you're doing, this cello boxing thing, on YouTube? So literally, we go to an old dingy basement in my college. He brings a video camera, and this is what I play for him.
So is this like an electric cello? That's beautiful. Has a good tone to it too. I know he just strummed it a little bit, but if you don't know at this point, I'm a sucker for a cello. So I had a bunch of comments suggesting different cello players, like two cellos, and so if you can think of any cello artists or cello performances that you want me to check out, let me know in the comments. I'll add it to the list of things to do eventually. But yeah, I love the cello, so excited for this for sure.
Thank you. So that piece is called Julio by Mark Summer, who's part of the Turtle Island String Quartet, and that piece completely changed my life. I now have this amazing career with four of the most incredible people I know. And this cello boxing thing I've been doing now for almost 12 years, one of the things I've realized about it is that I actually love taking classical pieces and trying to reinvent them in my own way. So I thought tonight I'd play an excerpt of the Bach Prelude from the Cello Suite No. 1. I hope you all enjoy this.
Interesting. So yeah, I love Bach. I kind of thought though with the fifth there, like so Beethoven's fifth, right, is a very famous kind of song everybody knows. Dun 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 dun. So I was kind of thinking it had to do with that, but maybe it's just like the fifth time or his fifth reinvention of a song, right? Of a classical piece. So yeah, but I'm down for Bach. Let's go. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Like, what do you say to that? He can't. He doesn't just play the cello. He is playing at the level of like I don't know, like he could play in a symphony or an orchestra. Like he could make a career just from playing the cello. He's that good, right? You can tell just how effortlessly he's doing it. Plus, I mean, to be beatboxing alongside of it or simultaneously with it that's something else. That's crazy. Oh, there's still like 5 minutes left. Okay, I guess we're in for more. I didn't even realize. Okay, yeah. So we'll get to this, but I was just gonna say, like, that was beautiful. The amount of work and dedication to hone beatboxing, incredible. To hone playing the cello to that level. I mean, he must have lived to practice. Interesting. All right, well, let's see what else there is.
Thank you so much.
Easy with the standing ovation.
Thank you so much. Oh man, thank y'all so much. This has been such an amazing year, and it feels like this journey is still not done. This past year, I have been going deeper in my own soul, trying to be more vulnerable and figure out what I artistically want to say next. And this next piece that I've arranged and produced, I think is the culmination of that year-long search. And you'll know the piece that this is based on and inspired by. This is called Kevin's Fifth.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure maybe I was right in my assumption at the beginning. He just wasn't playing it first, right? But I love this sentence or this phrase here, I'm going to listen to it again, is really mentally health relevant for Kevin, right? I think in how he's wired. So listen again.
Thank you so much. Oh man, thank y'all so much. This has been such an amazing year, and it feels like this journey is still not done. This past year, I have been going deeper in my own soul, trying to be more vulnerable and figure out what I artistically want to say next.
That right there, trying to be vulnerable and artistically going into his soul to see what he wants to say next. And that is it's a brave thing, right? To dig deep and see what you in your innermost being wants to say. As an artist, it's the kind of the epitome of what do I have to say as an artist? What do I have to express? So yeah, I just love that that line. It's something to try to strive toward from a mental health perspective, because if you can dare to ask those questions of yourself, then that means you've conquered a lot of questions already. So yeah, he's definitely taken some time to maintain his mental health along with his prowess of musical and artistic talent. So yeah, let's go back forward and hear Kevin's Fifth. Oh, okay, it is that song, but let's go back just a little bit more.
Inspired by. This is called Kevin's Fifth.
I think it's going to build into something here, but I just wanted to take a moment. Man, so impressive. The tone he's getting with that electric cello as well. The backing track, how he's playing with that, and the beatboxing all simultaneously is it's awesome. So cool. He's really making this legendary song, like legendary song, his own, which is pretty remarkable. So, yeah. What the hell was that? All right, well, I want to say a couple of things here just because I do have some knowledge, but you guys probably already know this. So he's playing the drums here. It's awesome. And then here, this is a drum pad, so you can make different sounds, right, with your drum beat, and you can also make loops with this. I think it's a Roland. So I don't know. I don't know if it's that one, but this is yeah, it's a cool piece of equipment. All of this is mic'd up really well. Matt was having a ball, but then really the jaw dropper is, I guess he's got some pedals on his electric cello to give it some distortion. Yeah, I would say that it sounds like an electric guitar, but it sounds better. It's fuller, right? 'Cause it's a cello, right? So that's incredible. All right, so yeah, let's go back a little bit and hear that last bit of Matt, and then carry on. Is Kevin gonna go dance with him now? So now Kevin can dance. This reminds me of like there's a lot of different this whole dance style is like its own thing, but I remember there was a group, was it Jabberwocky or something like that, that went huge for a while. But it reminded me of that. But then he's coming down to go dance with him. All right, all right, Kevin, let's see it. I can't get over the electric cello. All right. It's not like he's just dancing, right? He's, I don't know, dance boxing. No, that would be something else. Maybe some, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. Beatboxing and dancing at the same time. You come up with your own term, but that's got to be incredibly challenging to do on rhythm. He probably bleeds rhythm, this man. All right, well, let's go back a bit and see what he has in store for finale, I'm thinking. Clap, 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 clap. Kevin Smith, we're going great. how he just tosses his bow to the side. Man, he made that his own. Yeah, he made that his own. It's incredible. And I wanted to show, I noticed because I had mentioned something about a pedal. There was a really good shot, like right when he starts here. Like you can see right here, his pedal that he has for his electric cello, and it is a monster of a pedal. Bunch of pedals on there, so. This pedal board right here. Yeah, the thing is, so like guitar players will play with different pedals until they find quote unquote like their sound, and then they have other stuff, but they usually have a few settings, but it takes a lot of time to kind of play with all those things and see what it sounds like and put it together. And so, man, just the amount of time and dedication that this has taken for him to do is just incredible. So is that something that they do regularly in their concerts? They give Kevin the stage for 15 minutes? Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. If not, how often do they do this performance? It's beautiful. A lot of fun. This was back in 2022, so a couple of years worth of opportunities to perform this, I guess. But yeah, I mean, what do you say to that? I don't know what to say to that, except for wow, and yes, please, and yes, can I have some more? All right, well, click on something else, and I'm gonna go rethink my life.